Hi, Jenny here. Today we are going to make some lemon poppy seed muffins. Yum! Let's get started. For this recipe we are going to need 2/3 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of butter softened, 3 tablespoons of lemon zest, 1/4 cup of applesauce, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 1/2 tablespoons poppy seeds. To zest the lemons, you have a little zester. Wash your fruit first and just go ahead all around the lemon and scrape off the rind. I'm also going to go ahead and juice the lemons. Let's see in here. First we are going to go ahead and mix our flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and just set that aside until we are ready for it. But we'll take care of all that. Good mix so it's all well incorporated so that it'll mix evenly in our mixture when we're ready for it. We will now mix together our sugar, butter, and lemon zest. Put that in our mixer. So starting to get our wetter ingredients together. Last time we were at the store, we mistakenly bought half sticks of butter instead of full sticks. Like on the full sticks, it always gives you your measurements of what you're going for. So it's nice. So I look up, I'm like, okay, how many tablespoons in 1/3 cup of butter? Which is about 6. A little less than that, but I'm like, well, you know what? I actually had a half a stick of butter in my fridge from something else I had made. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go with that. We're going with 6. That should be just fine. Lemon zest. I did some juicing over the weekend and I used some lemons. 3 tablespoons of lemon zest is about the zest from 4 lemons. So I went ahead and I zested my 2 lemons from the juicing that I did, so I had that ready to go. And then today I did the other 2 lemons. And then I juiced the lemons I had. They were very juicy. 1/4 cup of the lemon juice actually was only 1 lemon. I was very surprised. I didn't know if I was going to even get a 1/4 cup out of 2 lemons. I thought, oh, I may actually have to substitute with some bottled lemon juice, but nope. We have all fresh today. Okay, we'll go ahead and mix this up. This is kind of almost a little bit doughy already, sticking together real nicely. So I'll just go ahead, clean off the beaters, scrape it down. And then did a pretty good job actually of mixing everything up, but I'll scrape it anyway. And we'll go ahead and add our applesauce. This is one of those little single serve containers. Figured that also, that was a 1/4 cup's worth, so that worked perfectly. So with that, and our lemon juice. Get all this stuff in here so it can all be mixed in well too. Okay, and our vanilla. And we'll get that mixed up. Okay, when you first start mixing this up, I'll do a close up with the camera, it's going to look almost like curdled milk. That's what you want. I should say that's okay if it does happen. That's what's happening with the lemon juice. And the other ingredients in there. Once we start adding the flour and the milk and everything, it will all incorporate and it won't look this way anymore. So let's see if it won't drip, but if I can show you in there, you'll be able to see with my not pouring it out of the pan. I'll grab my phone. So this is what the batter is looking like so far. So it just looks like a little bit curdled, but that should go away as we start mixing in the other ingredients. We are going to turn our mixer on low and slowly incorporate in our flour. After we get about half of the flour in, we can add that milk in. And then we will finish adding in the rest of the flour mixture here. It's looking really nice now that we've added some of that flour and the milk. Once your flour and milk are all incorporated, we are going to again turn this on low and then add our poppy seeds and let it mix in until it's just well mixed. Just go ahead and sprinkle these in. Alright, the dough is ready, so let's get our muffin tin. In a muffin tin, put some muffin liners, and with your bigger scoop, we are going to fill these up. This batter makes 12 muffins. I think my scoop is just a little bit small for just doing one scoop in each, but we'll start with a heaping scoop and we'll go back and add more if necessary. I only have 2 2 scoops. So 1 bigger one, 1 smaller one. We shall see how this goes. It's always been my conundrum of making like cupcakes and everything, is always trying to, you know, fill the cups all evenly. So I kind of figured it out with one of my bigger serving spoons, that it would take like 1.5 spoons. I know with this batter, I thought, well, this is going to be just, all right, a little bit thicker, but it may not come off of a big spoon easily. So I figured we'll try this scoop. I've got lots of batter left. I suppose otherwise you could also make more muffins. They would just be a little smaller. Should get my small scoop. While you're doing this, you also preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I know my oven usually heats up fairly quickly, so by the time I usually finish these type of things, it's already beeping and I still have the cupcake liners to fill, muffin liners. We'll see how much these rise. If they're going to overflow my little muffin liners here, or scrape, scrape, how it's gonna go. But there you go. Once your muffins are ready, we will cook them for 30 to 35 minutes. So once we insert a toothpick and it comes out clean, they will be done. Oven has beeped, it's preheated, so again, muffins go in for 30 to 35 minutes at that 350 degrees. "30 minutes is up. Well, let's check them. Poke them with a toothpick. See if they need some more time. See how they cook. Very nice. Okay. They did puff up a little bit. Very nice and straight up, so that's nice too. They didn't overflow the top. Let's pick one of the bigger ones. Yeah, it feels solid going in. Looks clean coming out. Try one more just because. Oh yeah, same. That's solid. So we are good. Timer off, oven off. We will let these cool for a little bit, and then we'll taste them. The lemon poppy seed muffins are finished. I went ahead and just sprinkled a little bit of powdered sugar on top. If you'd like, you can put a glaze on top, which would be powdered sugar mixed with some lemon juice, and do that. I figured I'm just going to go easy today and do this one. I will leave this recipe down in the description below. I will include the icing portion of the recipe also, so that if you would care to do that, you can. But yeah, nice and easy. I was thinking, been having a taste for lemon lately. See a couple recipe things that come through my feed, and it's just like, ooh, lemons, nom. So that sounds good. I want to make that. So we're trying this recipe today. I thought I had made a lemon poppy seed muffin before already, and I had not, which then makes sense because my poppy seed container was still all closed up. I had to take the whole plastic seal off and everything. Let's give it a try. It's actually very lemony, which is good. I was happy I was able to get enough lemon zest from the lemons I had, and then actually use the real lemon juice as opposed to using the store juice. Tastes like a muffins. Tastes like a muffin, but you have that, yeah, you have that lemon flavor. Powdered sugar on top gives it just that extra little bit of sweetness. So it's not overly sweet. It's almost a little plain without it. I kind of like that little bit of just touch of sweetness. Don't taste the poppy seeds. I have a little bit of the crunch in there, but it's very good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to go enjoy my snack. You guys, let me know if you've made poppy seed muffins before, and if you prefer having a lemon glaze on top, or maybe just powdered sugar, or nothing at all if you like them plain. And like I said, I'm gonna enjoy this. You guys keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.